Hello and welcome to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 6th of November and this time I'm bringing you something a little bit different, as a recent report states that Nintendo's recently discontinued 3DS messaging service, which of course went by the name Letter Box, was apparently used by alleged child predators in Japan to target young girls. Now, two cases have recently come to light which were discovered by Kotaku, where men actually used their 3DS to meet young girls and then even receive nude photos. A 44-year-old man has been arrested on child pornography charges after two girls aged 11 and 12 sent him indecent pictures of themselves via letterbox, and this was revealed by the Japanese newspaper Yomiuri Online. Now, in a separate incident, two men who were aged 49 and 36 have been arrested on multiple rape charges after meeting a 12-year-old girl in a hotel room. They arranged the meetings via 3DS, which was reported by Minichi, although the letterbox software was not specifically named. The 3DS was definitely used for the initial arrangement of the meeting. The above cases both state that parents had enabled the 3DS parental controls to limit online connectivity, only for their children to actually switch them off again. So the parents did try to protect their children from such things, but the children actually managed to figure out how to turn the parental protection off. Now, for those of you in the know, you will remember that Nintendo actually pulled the plug on the Letter Box's SpotPass feature, which makes the app pretty much redundant. 3DS owners can now no longer send messages to each other or receive official communication from Nintendo. Only the simple StreetPass feature remains, which will send a pre-written welcome message to random passers-by. And there was a response to the reports which said, quote, "Nintendo has learned that some consumers, including minors, have not only been exchanging their friend codes on internet bulletin boards, but have also then used Nintendo Letterbox and Flipnote Studio 3D to exchange offensive material. Nintendo has been investigating ways of preventing this and determined it is best to stop the SpotPass feature of Nintendo Letterbox because it allowed direct exchange of photos and was actively misused." So there you have it, a rather sad turn of events to say the least. I'm just pleased that the men in question were actually arrested for these rather nasty crimes. I don't particularly want to discuss that too much, as it's not exactly the most pleasant topic of discussion, but I have to applaud Nintendo for pulling the service. It may be a little bit of an overreaction to stop official communication from Nintendo, but regardless, the sentiment is a good one, and I very much appreciate them taking this rather aggressive step to put a stop to this. Now, I do wonder how the kids actually took off the parental protection, as you do need a password. I guess they just figured out what the password was, or maybe they had it written down somewhere and then they found it and then they turned it off, not realising what they were opening themselves up to, because obviously, well, they're children. So I don't think the parents are really to blame here. They did try to protect their children, but children are resourceful to say the least, and found a way to turn off the parental protection. So I'd say that Nintendo definitely made the right call to disable and completely remove this feature. It's a bit of a shame that, of course, the majority has to lose out on functionality due to a rather nasty minority, but I'd still say that this is overall a double thumbs up from me, and I'd say from most people as well, that they're pleased that Nintendo just made the right decision to get rid of this feature that was being exploited in this manner. So hopefully this will be the last we hear of this for the 3DS. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.